Good afternoon and welcome to this week's live. Happy Thursday. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. I am so happy to be bringing this to you today. So we're talking all about the 75 hard, and man, is it everywhere. It is all over social media. People are talking about it on Facebook and Instagram and all those different places. And here's going to be a dietitian's take on it. Now, we do have a blog post up on this on the Nourish with Emily website, along with a bunch of recipes as well, too. So if you're ever like, I don't know what to make, check out the recipes on our website, nourishwithemily.com. Inside the Nourish membership, you get access to all of our recipes. There's over 200 of them included in your membership for only $29 a month, as well as the monthly masterclass. We are going to be giving the masterclass details tomorrow about the one for this month, about the one that's happening on January 30th. So I'm very excited to be sharing that one. But let's talk today about the 75 hard. So I'm actually going to pull up the guidelines. The 75 hard is considered a challenge, technically, that you need to do all of these tasks every single day. And if you mess up, you have to start back at day one again. So what are these challenges that they give you? I'm going to pull up what the guidelines are. My first instinct is that anything that tells you it's time bound or you are only going to do it for X amount of time is probably not going to be sustainable in the long run. Remember, what we do to lose the weight has to be what we do in order for us to keep the weight off. So if you want to do and follow all of this for 75 days, but if you're going to go back to normal eating patterns at the end, it's not going to be most successful for us. So the first thing, follow a nutrition plan of your choice, no alcohol or cheat meals. First of all, not a fan of that. Like healthy diets here. We don't need to take anything away. And honestly, cheat meals, I hate them anyways, but let's incorporate some of your favorite foods into what you eat all the time. So diets don't like that because it's already preaching restriction. And we know that there's going to be an endpoint where you go off of that diet. Number two 45-minute workouts. One must be outside. I don't have an hour and a half in my day to exercise, and you probably don't either. And also it's 27 degrees right now in Syracuse. I'm not going outside and exercising in this weather. Heck no. So that's not going to really happen, but maybe we're saying I want to exercise more. We don't have to say it's twice a day for 45 minutes. That's a really long time. Let's find something a little bit more realistic. 1 gallon of water. This is a heck of a lot more than many people actually need. And if you aren't drinking this much water right now, you're probably going to be in the bathroom all the time, along with putting yourself at risk for micronutrient deficiencies, especially electrolytes. When we are drinking so much water, they're going to get flushed out. And that's when we have other issues with our heart rate. We have other issues with how our bodies are functioning, cell signaling, and so much more. This one, I don't hate. Ready? Read 10 pages of a nonfiction personal development book. I think that's a great idea. Especially reading, it's time away from our screens. I love it. Take progress pictures. You're really going to be frustrated that you don't see much change from day to day. This is definitely better than someone encouraging you to weigh yourself every single day. That is a major red flag. If anyone's ever telling you to do that, I want you to run. But progress pictures, it's going to be really hard to see the change from day to day because there's not really that much change from day to day. So the whole idea is, does this work and is it healthy? Are there principles in it that I like? Yes. Exercise, hydration, following a routine of habit and lifestyle changes. However, it is too tough. It is too black and white. And to assume that we need to be perfect every single day in order for us to pass this challenge is absolutely ridiculous. I never ask for perfection with our clients because we know that perfection is BS. It's not going to happen. There's going to be days where you're not going to want to do it, where you can't get outside for 45 minutes for a workout because it's -7 degrees outside. So yes, great ideas in some of these. I hate that it's time bound. I hate that you have to do these things every single day. We can focus on small little changes throughout our days, our routines, and our lifestyles, which are going to be more helpful. But putting this on a challenge where you have to restart it if you fail is awful. There's no failing eating. We can make not great choices, but you're not going to fail the nutrition from one day of having a burger and maybe that wasn't on your diet you decided to go down. So People like it because it has the black and white of like, you have to do these things. However, it's very unrealistic and it's not teaching you anything. And at the end of those 75 days, you're probably going to go back to what you were doing beforehand because it's not focusing on healthy lifestyle related changes or habits. Asking somebody to do these things every single day, although they might have health parts to them, is not going to be that key to that long-term success or approach. But I want to know your opinion on this. Have you tried this before? What was your reaction? What were your thoughts? I've seen plenty of people who have done these before and they have failed them, or they've done them before and yeah, they were able to lose weight over that time, but then they gained the weight back afterwards. So let's take all of that in our heads. Let's see how that matches up as far as like, is this something I need to do? And then we can make our decisions from there. So come back tomorrow. We'll be sharing all the information on our January masterclass that's happening at the end of this month, January 30th. If you are in the Nourish membership, you are already signed up for that masterclass. You have nothing to do. You are ready to go for that. If you have any questions or you need some help with your nutrition and health, we are here for you. Ask for help. Ask us questions. Let us help you change your habits and your lifestyle. We are here to support you along the way. This is something that you can do for the next 90 years, not just the next 90 days. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you soon.